Yo. Mic check. 1, 2, what is this? You're now tuned into Imperfect Sense right on UnifiedRadio.tv. I'm one of four hosts, one of four moderators, one of four opinionated brothers that make up this podcast called Imperfect Sense. I go by the name of Eric E. Mr. Dawson, whatever it is you call me. Please do not call me a midget. And to the right of me, the whore, the bitch, the sucker. Damn. He go by the name of Conway. He been fucking with me all morning, but the bully said Conway, yell at the people. Yo. To the right of me, Andy, Uncle Drew's in the building, yell at the people.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, Flesh isn't with us today. He's in a little bit of R&R. Shout out to Flesh. You know what I'm saying? He's out.
He'll get his bald head whacked.
What you say for Vicks on his
Vicks on his head.
Get a little bit of R&R. But look, everybody, if this is your first time tuning into Imperfect Sense, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about us. We form opinionated brothers, all walks of life. We talk about any and everybody because we don't care. We don't subscribe to cancel culture. We say what the fuck we want, who the fuck we want to say it about, especially when you make it public. You know, we ain't gonna be on here making up shit about people, right? Like some people do out here, like some of these bloggers and some of these podcast people. Yeah. But we'll get into that a little bit later. But if you're sensitive about your race, religion, gender, sexuality, or politics, this is not the show for you. Like I said, we do not subscribe to cancel culture. If you stay tuned in, you're subscribing to the bullshit. And now that we're speaking of subscriptions, please subscribe to everything that you see in Perfect Sense. Doing everything. We appreciate everybody. Yo, fellas, how we feeling?
Good.
Good. We rocking and rolling.
Yo, my man Big Teeth ain't getting nowhere.
What?
Yo,
that's because you started with me. But yo, everybody feeling good. Everybody mental's great. You know what I'm saying? We knocking out shows. We back on it. You know what I'm saying? That's the smallest bottle of body arm I ever seen. What the fuck is that? The trial size? Like he got that at Walmart. Like yo, here, take this home with you and let us know if you like this.
Look at this flavor. This is sample size.
Yeah, give it a sample size. Come back if you wanna buy a whole case.
Come back if you want the real size.
Yeah, the real size. That shit like 8 ounces. Like that's bad.
You know.
You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yo, that's what it used to be like as tall as this.
Yeah, factory, man.
Grow up.
Jeez. Factory. But, yo, we appreciate everybody that's tuning in to us. You see the energy's high. We feeling good. Mm-hmm. It's time to pod. And one thing we talking about today is actually bloggers and podders and media and having a responsibility to actually know what you're talking about.
Absolutely.
No, because I'm gonna tell you some shit that happens, man. Like, there's a lot of tough motherfuckers on the internet, right? Yeah. In the era that we grew up, if you talk shit, you was getting punched in your mouth.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? There was no internet, motherfucker. Call your phone or something, or you see somebody in the street. Now people today are using these social media platforms to really come at people
and troll
without any type of repercussion. That's the problem.
Right.
But I think a new day has come. I think a new day has come where people are now going to have some repercussions. But before we get into the repercussions, man, y'all recall a time when somebody played with you like before the internet era and you had to like go smack them in the mouth? Wait a minute, statute of limitations is over. So yeah, you good. You know what I'm saying? But let me start with you because I know he might got a few stories.
Yeah, we had the situation, when homie was out of line.
What you mean? You just gonna throw me in it?
Hey, shit! You joke me? Shit,
oh, fuck!
But nah, homie was out of line. I said, riding with Cuzzo, and we niggas up there talking. Oh yeah, niggas scared. They running, they ducking and hiding. I was like, come on.
We had a couple of them situations. Which one you talking about in particular?
Don't act like the police.
Where was we at? No, it's statute of limitations over because I haven't.
We cool now with him.
I haven't done that in a minute. Statute of limitations. What story? Which one is this?
This was like
Where was we at?
He was part of our circle.
Okay.
At one point.
Uh-huh.
And
they talking about DJ name?
he started no. He's part of our circle. He started tripping, talking about, yeah, man, I ain't scared of them. Woo, woo,
oh yeah.
What's his name?
Nah.
We
Y'all
good.
cool
We
with
good.
him
We
again?
good. We good.
Yeah, everybody's blessed.
We
Everybody's
good
blessed.
now,
I
but,
thought you was talking about another situation.
Drag, yo.
Oh,
Where I slapped homie.
Y'all had a drag.
But nah,
yo, now that
that
shit was funny, yo. That was a movie.
Yeah, the homie got slapped. Like, he did the most dumbest move of all time, bro. Like, he set himself up. Like, he was supposed to get knocked out.
Yeah.
See? Shit like that used to.
I just never seen a nigga get knocked out while another nigga ain't standing up.
Yeah, yo, that's what happened. Yo, bro. Bro, this what he did.
Yo, break that movie down.
We had a little situation. We was outside, right? We was outside. Had a little situation. So my man not going to say nothing. Dealing with a chick, right? Mm-hmm. And her ex was there and was like, "Oh, that's the new dude."
Right.
You know how it is, emotional and all that. But people in his circle, we knew. Like, we knew him. Like, but homie still was flapping. Like, he was going at it. You know what I'm saying? With his mouth.
Yeah. I walked past him. I made my doing shit. Just try to check the temperature out. You know, I ain't say shit.
Long story even shorter, right? We get in the whip. We leaving. Yo, proceeds to follow.
Yeah.
Us in the whip. So my man that he had an issue with driving. You know I'm little. I'm in the back seat, like I'm sitting in a car seat. You dig?
We was in the Buick Roadmaster.
So my man driving.
I'm definitely little.
I'm sitting behind. He's up front.
Right? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Other homie is sitting next to me, so it's four of us, and it's four of them. But he pull up to the car. You know how it be. Yeah, motherfucker, pull over. Blah blah blah. This, that, and the third. Yo, pull this motherfucker over, man. He ain't want to pull. No, yo, we gonna keep going. So a red light came, right? Homie proceeds to jump out the car. He jumps out the car, right? Now, he went hard a little bit, but he's stupid. Because my man rolled the window down, and he ain't really about that life. He'll throw his hands if he got to.
Right.
But he ain't a savage, right? So when he rolled the window down, homie swung, right? But guess what homie did when he swung? He put his head in the window.
And guess who was sitting behind the driver?
So when my man ducked, I'm behind. So I was like, "Boo!" Yo was like,
Fell out the window.
"Bruh, the wildest shit of all time, dog."
What the fuck? Yo, stupid. He deserved to be knocked.
He threw his head in the window.
Like, you punching. Why you throw your head in the window?
I could have literally, if I had that thing, I could have blew your head off. Like, come on, dog. You got to be smarter than that. He probably learned a lesson from. I haven't seen him since then. I've seen his homies all the time.
He had a black eye though.
Yeah,
that's why you ain't seen him.
Yeah,
he cool. He cool now.
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him in a minute.
He said, you know, he apologized. It
was young, man.
Around his eye.
It was young, man. We was adolescents, man. We was like,
he said I was tripping.
We was like 19, 18, 19. It was young, long time ago.
He ain't even with the box no more, is it?
No. He ain't with that.
You got your ass knocked out.
You know what I'm saying? But quick story, real quick, before we get into these internet knockouts.
Mm-hmm. Man, I think I got a couple of them, but it was just the fact of a motherfucker called my phone. You know, it's the phone time. Like, I was like, yeah, y'all heard you said XYZ. I'm like, how the fuck you get my number? Of course, you know, your mother pick up because there's fucking phones all over the house. She just listening. Only thing I hear was, you better whip his ass.
She instigated it.
Said,
Lord have mercy.
I said, hello? Because now I'm thinking it's his peoples and shit. Now I'm getting extra mad. I'm like, yo, got a bitch on here. And she said, Conway, if you don't whip his ass, I'm going to whip your ass. I said, all right, yo, meet me on, you know where to meet me at. Before he even got to talk, my mother was on the corner like, that's what I'm talking about. The motherfucker called my house talking crazy. Like, yeah.
Yo, that's a different time, man.
Good ass cookie, you want to get to give him that good ass
man. That was see, and the only reason why I wanted us to bring up a few stories, a few things that we lived through, that we experienced, is because it was a different time.
Yeah,
you had to be about what you say out your mouth.
Right,
things had to be authentic. or if they weren't, you were getting smacked in your mouth.
Right.
Or if your energy,
Exactly.
if your energy was off, you was getting smacked in your mouth. You might not even have to say anything. Like you were getting smacked in your mouth.
Niggas was like how Ryder Man rolled up on
Right,
Bishop.
right. But
I
now
heard you was saying
this internet era, people just saying what they want.
That's because they're in different states. So
Yeah.
it's like it just be like this. A lot of people don't realize if I got enough money, I can get where you at.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or I can, if I want to go the C route, I can find that information out.
And that's where we leading to, because that's what people about to start getting smacked in the mouth is in that courtroom, especially people with these platforms that are just putting out false narratives about people, false allegations, and making careers off the shit.
right.
Now, recently, somebody lost in court to Cardi B. And we can say names, you know why? Because it's a fact. And if you don't know who Cardi B is, she's a very attractive rapper.
Shoulder can't even go one day.
She fine, though. But Cardi B,
She young
A
and
wife
me.
and a mother of two.
yes,
She young and
a
me.
mogul, entrepreneur, a musician.
Yeah.
We gotta be correct.
Yeah.
Won a defamation lawsuit against the lady called herself Tasha K.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
She the one that brought out the.
And I think what's her name? Latasha Kebe, I believe that's her name.
Yeah.
Something
shit
like that.
But she the one that did the Derrick Jackson shit.
Right. She did that.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker in the comments talking about, and this not over. And everybody in the comments like, boy, shut up, boy.
No, he ain't even on Cardi B level to play this game because
No,
you did what you
but
did.
yeah.
Because you put out a video and said, I messed up and
That's
all
what everybody
that.
kept saying, like, you really cheated, boy.
Fucking goofy.
Why
But
are you here?
this lawsuit, and
Come on, Roger.
I don't really recall another lawsuit that celebrity has filed as one that has gotten this much attention.
Right.
Because Tasha K not only lost $1.5 million in the suit, she lost another additional, I think, $1.5 in damages for her lawyers.
Right.
So this blogger Tasha K has to kick that money out, and if you don't have it, or the company that you built doesn't have it, you know what happens? You get garnished into that shit. It could be for the rest of your fucking life.
Yeah. Yep.
And this is what I'm talking about. You can't be out here just saying
Whatever.
whatever about somebody and deeming it as a fact. If it's your opinion, if I say, yo, Andy's a bitch ass motherfucker, right? That's my opinion.
Right.
But I can't say, well, Andy did this and he did that and deem it a fact. I can't go out there and say, well, Andy shot a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm lying.
Yeah.
Right.
But if I call him a bitch ass motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? That's my opinion of him versus me saying that he actually did something, he has something he doesn't have. I mean, because these allegations that she put on Cardi B were egregious as shit.
Herpes. What else? She gave her all the fucking major diseases, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I'm just saying, I was like, how do you know about her medical records? How do you know? How you know she got herpes? Did you lay down with her? Did your brother lay down with? How do you know she got herpes? And she put it out there.
But the thing is, that's the mindset that you see it from, that's I see it from. But when it comes to the general public, they don't give a fuck.
They take that shit for fact.
They take that shit for fact because you sensationalizing bullshit. That's all you got. That's all marketing is. It's sensationalizing bullshit. And you took somebody and made them a fucking character in your play for your financial gain. Now you got to kick that shit out.
Yeah.
Now let's see if you really recover.
And this
Because I think they made an example out of her ass.
She made it seem like it was a fact and all that shit.
Yeah.
The comments was like, I knew she was burning. I knew, look at her. She's just a hood.
And she went on for years about this shit. Like,
and she finally said, you know what? I said, I'm
She
gonna
asked her to take it down first.
She asked her to take it down first. She said no. She said okay. She did like how the white folks say, okay, I'm taking this shit to court.
Yeah.
And she pleaded her case. She said, listen, I went through years of depression because of this.
and when you got medical records to back up what you're saying,
And it got to her husband.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now he looking like, fuck, you got all this shit, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
You gotta do that. You don't know, yo. You don't.
Let me give people real facts, right? Anybody that's just wanting to start a podcast, you want to start a blog, or you just want to be able to build your social media page, or YouTube, or whatever, vlogger, whatever it is that you want to do in media or have your voice. When somebody sends you a cease and desist, that's strike one.
Right.
The cease and desist is telling you, I'm sending you this is my warning shot. I'm forewarning you to stop what you're doing because legally I have to give you a warning before I go ahead and hit you in your mouth in court.
Right.
And before I spend all this money hitting you in your mouth, I'm gonna send you this letter that I still got to pay for my lawyers to send to your ass and whoever deals with you.
Yeah.
This is your warning shot. Chill out. And some people, like a Cardi B that's well off, wealthy, it wasn't even about the money. It was about me proving you wrong in court. But now that I proved you wrong and they deemed that I'm right, here's my bill.
Absolutely.
And I already paid this right here. I already paid my lawyers, so I'm going to need that back.
Absolutely.
Got that, the medical records and all that shit. All that shit costs.
Right.
All that shit costs.
So when you out here just running your mouth and all it's about, especially somebody that has the resources and the finances to battle you, you gotta chill out. If it ain't fact and you can't prove it, what's that old line that who said it? Denzel in Training Day. He said the most realest shit. He said it's not about what you know, it's about what you can prove in court.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's not about what you know.
Right.
It's about what you can prove in court.
It's about what you can prove in court. So if you sit up there and say so and so got this and they did that, it could be true.
You could have seen that shit.
It could be true.
But you gotta prove that.
You gotta prove that shit. Because if you can't prove it, guess what? Somebody gonna fuck you in your ass with no Vaseline. And if you ain't got the money to play with celebrities when they come to court, don't play with them.
Don't play with them.
Yeah, I said this opened up a whole new door for a lot of not even like
it's gonna raise insurance premiums on media.
Because the crazy shit about it is podcasters and this shit mainly come from YouTubers, like because that's how they get their clickbait. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that shit gonna either one gonna make YouTube because they already doing extra steps to verify shit. Mm-hmm. But now they gonna probably go to like with that Facebook shit and on that fact checker shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where that could now be a strike, just as if you're playing somebody else's music.
It's like publishing.
Yeah. Because it's gonna take a toll where you're gonna see a lot of fucking YouTubers now
having their shit ripped down.
Yeah, like podcasters really don't fucking sit there and just say, "Oh yeah." Like if they do talk about it, like damn, like with the what's his name, Usher, fucking the gorilla bitch, said he gave her herpes.
Oh, herpes,
and
yeah,
all that,
right. That's
like,
defamation of character.
Like them, like the podcasters weren't.
He called her gorilla bitch.
The podcasters weren't
the big girl.
The podcasters weren't saying like this is fact. Right. They was reporting on it. Like, what do y'all think? Blah blah blah. The YouTubers were like, yo. He gave her herpes and doing interviews with her and predeming that shit to be real.
But the one word that could have saved Tasha K, all she had to say was allegedly. So you got to say allegedly. When you started passionately talking and you said, I know this and know that.
And she was dumbing down. But
you fucked yourself. You got to know what you're doing out here.
Because I got proof from this person. Where that proof at?
Right.
Your proof was me telling you that, and you sending me a couple of dollars because you see me probably. And this is what I be saying. A lot of people get fucked up on because you see me around a person.
Mm-hmm.
Stop making it seem like I know what they talking about and sending money to these motherfuckers for a scoop. This happens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
TMZ do it all the time. I'm not gonna talk about other people. But a lot of other people they do it all the time. I can
tell you right now about me and TMZ. Like, I'm gonna fuck one of them up. I ever get to a level where they feel as though reporting something about me and for their clicks or whatever, I'm gonna fuck one of them up.
Right.
I'm not playing this. I'm not playing to see. This is the thing that people don't understand when it comes to us doing this podcast. when we drop our shows, it's about us and what we talking about.
Right.
We don't set up no fucking clickbait.
Right.
I'm not riding no another man's dick, pause, for no views. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on no other woman's ass for no fucking views. Like, we do our own shit, period. Anything that we say that we know is fact, and we can prove it. You know what I'm saying? If it's our opinion, we say it's our opinion.
You're a city boy.
What you mean?
That's a period.
That's what you put the T on it. T on it.
I don't even want to talk no more on the show.
You're a city boy,
No,
yo.
I mean, like,
I don't even. I sounded sassy and shit. Didn't I? I'm mad spicy. God damn it, yo. We can't even edit my spice out,
I'm trying
yo.
to let you live, right?
But
that shit just
Damn it, yo.
Period.
But you know something? But it's kind of funny. I guarantee you're going to see a lot. Everybody, there's going to be a couple people that's going to follow suit because there's a lot of motherfuckers call and say, oh, yeah, he gay. He mess with trannies and stuff. I'm just giving you examples of all this clickbait that I be seeing on the fucking YouTubes and shit. Like, how you know that man is gay? How you know he mess with a tranny?
Oh,
Can you prove it?
Told me.
Right.
But it also knows how
He's in
to
a circle.
how the human mind works. The human mind goes, that's drama. Let me see what it's about.
Right.
That's drama. It's sex. Let me see what it's about. Drama and sex, the number 1, 2 things that we do that we gravitate to.
Sex and sexuality. Well, sex and the cause of sex, and then the fucking sexuality gonna get a lot of motherfuckers sued.
I'm gonna let Andy bring the story up real quick, right? So it's another person that's allegedly getting ready to sue.
My son.
So you want to bring the story up real quick? You got the info on my man Brown?
Let me see.
Oh Lord,
The fuck, son?
what are you doing with the? You want me to paraphrase Andy?
Yes, thank you.
Because he didn't do his fucking homework.
No, I didn't.
He sat right here and just didn't do it.
I'm sorry.
But
Bronny
Antonio
James.
Brown allegedly is suing Tampa Bay Buccaneers,
As he should.
the team that released him, because they created a narrative that he had a mental problem
As he should.
because of him. And he did this, stormed out the field, took his jersey off, and they said he had a mental breakdown. And we're paraphrasing. And he's saying, yo, this shit ain't true.
Right.
And the fact of the matter, you saying this shit is going to make other people outside of the NFL or whoever that might not want to work with me. The fact that I stormed off for a reason, now it's time for me to tell my story. And for me, I'm siding with Antonio Brown. I do think that they told him something on that sideline, and he said, yo, fuck this job. I was saying that then.
I can go into depth about it.
Okay.
Okay, so this is big. So recently he went up on Brian Gumbel's Real Sport, right? He went up there with his lawyer, and they basically was telling so far as to what led up to the actual event of him taking off his jersey and storming off. He said it's been numerous amount of times where I've actually sent texts. I've actually went to doctors to let them know how bad my ankle is.
Proof.
That I cannot play on this ankle, that eventually I'm going to have surgery, and I've been taking all these shots.
But he kept doing it.
And he kept on taking all these shots, he said. And it was what's so crazy is he actually had dates and times of actually saying when he actually got these shots.
Proof.
When I say he kept documents about every fucking thing. He got text messages, emails,
mental, right? CTE.
Mm-hmm.
and listen, it was like I don't see how that organization is gonna squirm out this one. Like, I mean, it's gonna be, and I mean, he pled his case on his show, and it's like Brian Gumbel was like,
yeah, because he was part of media that was shitting on him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And the shit that's so crazy is that he had the medical records of his brain that show you that he doesn't have any sign of CTE.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Which means, and I'm sitting there like, when everybody was saying, oh, he got CTE, he got CTE. How can a motherfucker who never really gets hit get CTE?
right.
When you see
He's fast as
Antonio
fuck.
Brown,
Right.
he's either burning the fuck out you,
Right.
and when he do get tackled, it's because you either grabbed his shoelace or you finally got close enough to him to grab his waist and take
I've
him
never
down.
seen him take a major hit.
Never. He never
seen
like.
him take a major hit.
I follow, bro.
Right.
From college to the NFL, he never took a major hit.
He's a speedster.
Even when it looked like he was about to take a major hit,
He's
he contorts his body to a point where your helmet didn't hit his head.
He's a speed guy. He works off of being elusive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's not a round and pound like one of these physical receivers like a Steve Smith or something like that. I'm a bully or you know, like a Mark Andrews. Not somebody say I'm beating your head on. Anquan, yeah, exactly.
Calvin Johnson. He's not
right.
one of them
He's
type
not
of
one,
motherfuckers that's going to be like, yo.
Right.
At one point in time, my man. See, when I look at Antonio Brown right now, that was if he never got out of Cleveland, what was happening to him? He was becoming this diva. He became the media. Odell Beckham.
Oh, okay, because you threw us off because you said getting out of Cleveland.
No, because I'm saying that's who.
Okay, I got you. Go ahead.
Odell Beckham was on the verge of being him, Antonio Brown.
Right.
Because
I get what you're saying.
When a motherfucker is passionate about what he does, that doesn't resonate to other people who just come to work and be like, all right, if I lose, I lose. I don't.
Well, they're gonna deem it mental versus passion based on color skin too.
Right.
Because Tom Brady can sit on the sideline and throw every iPad and computer they got, and they be like, he's just so passionate. But when somebody throws their helmet, he got a mental fucking case.
Right.
This is how it is in real life.
Right.
This is how the police deal with us.
Oh, and then
this is how the police deal with us. That motherfucker crazy because he mad.
Right.
That white motherfucker, he going crazy, but you know what? He's going through some things. Let's talk to him.
Right.
It's the same fucking shit.
He just lost his job.
And then check this out. He actually he showed the receipts on them offering him a check.
Yeah, $200,000.
$200,000
to go to this mental shit.
To say, oh, let them just ding you as having a mental issue and stuff.
And then he said, and then the GM tell him, don't let no one else spin it no other way.
Mm-hmm.
I believe yo said that shit.
Yo, the professional sports is a dirty fucking game. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of dirty ass politics to go into that shit. It's like honestly, I would never. If you had a regular job and you get hurt at work, your lawyer's going to tell you, fuck that job, doctor, because they for the company. What do you think the same thing with these team physicians?
Right.
They sitting up there looking at X-rays and shit at people like, damn, like that shit is fucked up.
Right.
But if I give him a shot, he ain't gonna feel it. He can still play for us.
He's supposed to get those shots every.
But I'm just saying.
week.
I'm just talking about that mindset.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Those doctors are employed by that organization, and they're in the best interest for that organization.
I would never trust them motherfuckers. If I got injured, they be like, "Yo, you're out." I'm like, "All right, let me bring my own doctor in too."
If he
Don't
never
worry about
went
it.
outside and got his own doctors, he wouldn't have had this proof.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't have had this proof.
Exactly. It just be that because when that day that he quit the game, bruh. All he did, and I kept telling people, he quit his fucking job. That's all he did.
That's it.
People say he crazy. He's not crazy. Anybody that's in a financial position that could be able to do what he did would do it. Because there's so many. What we filming on today? Sunday, right? Today's Sunday. Today is Sunday. People are going to. I'm gonna let you get in, bro. Today is Sunday. People are going to. They're in their mind, they hating that tomorrow's Monday and got to go to work. You wish you could do what Antonio Brown did and say, fuck this job.
Right.
What everybody say, if I hit the lottery, I'm going to go and work and take a shit and leave.
Right.
He is the lottery, motherfucker. He got it. I'm out of here.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
But if you look at Antonio Brown's history, and they've been even trying to do this dude like, oh, he's in that case, whatever. But everything he has said was actually based on truth.
Mm-hmm.
He said, oh, yeah, John Gruden, he's a racist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then what? They let him go, and then what? 2 years later, they like, damn, look at this shit. This proof.
Hey, Ben Roethlisberger's a fucking weirdo.
Then guess what? Motherfucker got rape charges. Like he's telling you motherfuckers the truth.
What else do you want?
But anytime you go against the normal masses,
That's why I hate
they're going to
Facebook
think
right
that
now.
you fucking weird, yo. They're going to think that you're crazy.
But if y'all really want to check it out, go ahead and check that segment out because he talks about how Bruce Arians actually talked to him on the sideline. He said, yo, you need to get up. He said, no, I'm hurt. You need to get up.
But listen to what you just said. What Bruce Arians just did a couple weeks ago. He just smacked the player.
Yeah, smack. Yeah.
So,
but they said.
So what he's saying is telling you this motherfucker's off.
Right.
So he just showed you on camera that he's smacking another grown man.
But you know why they
nah,
said he
bro,
smacked him?
Antonio Brown.
They said he smacked him for excitement.
Nah.
No.
No.
Cited the players.
No,
just
no,
did
sir.
the site.
No, sir.
No.
But this the thing though. Like he also went on what it was. No Jumper.
No Jumper podcast.
I think, and he sat down with Joe and told him like, yo. He told me go in. I told him, motherfucker, I just hurt myself again.
Right.
He told me, well, go home.
Mm-hmm.
So I went home.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a motherfucker with CTE. The motherfucker.
You telling me you don't want me here? I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
Let's.
I'm gonna put my clothes on. I'm gonna hit me an Uber up. I'm gonna have the Uber guy now. He's a friend of mine because yo turned this Uber off because he fucking with me. Now I'm gonna take this motherfucker out, have him hop on a plane with me, and then me and him go meet Kanye and do some dickhead dumb shit.
I'm gonna tell you something. I think what Antonio Brown did was fucking genius. He said, "Yeah, I'm all eyes on me. Now see what the fuck I do next. See what watch me bring out these receipts because this motherfucker want to disrespect me and want to tell me I need to go ahead and play on this fucked up ankle and shit. Because the motherfucker he said Justin told me, it's like, you're done. That's it. Fucking out of here. You're finished. You don't disrespect no man like that.
And the thing is, when now the words are matching Bruce Arians' actions to me because you smacking players, bro. Yeah. That shit equates to me.
See, the thing is, it's always gonna be about popularity though. Everybody loves Bruce Arians. No matter what the fuck he does.
Because he's winning now.
No.
That team is broke up, we're gonna see what the fuck they like, how the fuck they like him now.
Not only that though, before this, they still liked them. They all. You still had players before this like Bruce Arians is a good coach. He got me this. Like he already see. It's kind of hard. That's why I think a lot of people like in the league were like, maybe that motherfucker do because there was a lot of players that was like, yo, this motherfucker must be crazy because Bruce Arians is this. But now them same players like, damn, yo, I gotta apologize to AB. Woo.
But people on that level of being in that league, especially dealing with that type of money, gotta know that the way that you view somebody else isn't gonna view. Like if you're an owner, right? You're an owner. You can go ahead and give this man a contract. You give Andy a contract, $100 million, right? The dude that played next to Andy for the last 3 years that was productive, maybe not as productive as Andy, you release him though. So it's going to be two different people the way that they view you. Like, yo, I was productive here too, but I don't need you. Andy's going to love you because you gave him $100 million.
Yeah.
The motherfucker you release going to have a different approach.
You know
what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole thing. Whoever you take care of is always going to say something nice about you. The motherfucker that you did dirty or didn't get what they needed to get out of you is always going to have a different fucking opinion.
And he also brought the light, like, why did I have to play when Gronk didn't? Gronk been hurt down there all season. Right. I've been hurt since the beginning of the season. Only thing y'all did was been shooting me up with motherfucking super pain meds so I can run out here and catch balls for y'all balls and get these touchdowns.
A whole bunch of malpractice.
Yeah.
Yo, I can't wait. I cannot wait.
I want to see the defamation law because if he wins a defamation lawsuit, times have changed, man. You have got to know what you're talking about before you say something about somebody and deem that shit as fact.
Right.
It's people starting to get punched in the mouth in court.
See,
what we used to do back in the day, hit a motherfucker physically, motherfucker gonna hit you in that courtroom. That shit hurt. That shit lingers longer.
That's because he's not stupid.
Right.
The mother, like I just had before Facebook did some whole shit. I just had a whole debate about that because I'm like, how can a person be deemed as mentally ill when he showed you, if I don't play today, I'm good for the rest of my life. It's not about that.
Right.
He showed you motherfuckers his bank account. Right. It's not about that. It's about how they try to treat me because I'm more outspoken than the next motherfucking man.
And I'm glad you said that because so many people like you, and I've said this before, Stephen A. Smith walks the line.
Fucking goofy.
He walks the line on being on the righteous side of black people versus shucking and jiving for corporations. Yeah. That just is what it is. That's my opinion of him.
Right.
Still like his commentating. But He was one of the main people that said when he walked away from the Raiders, all you had to do was wait, blah, 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 you'd have got $30 million. Money ain't everything to somebody.
Right.
When it comes to your mental and you want to say, yo, fuck this shit and fuck that money. Because when you believe in yourself and you got a passion for other things, when you can do it, money's going to come.
Right.
A lot of people that say, yo, I want to get this money, they never get the money.
Right.
They never get it.
Never get it.
They never. You gotta
focus on.
Yeah, you focused on the wrong shit. Like when you sit up there and you're passionately doing what you want to do, the money's going. And I don't care what it is. You could be a fucking accountant. You could be a football player. You could be a fucking stock clerk. If you love stock clerking, guess what? You're gonna end up being a fucking manager one day.
Right.
And running everybody. It's just all about your passion. Like I hate when motherfuckers equate somebody's happiness with their money. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that has money ain't happy.
Facts.
They not happy.
They commit suicide.
Yo, just think about it like this, yo. In these leagues, right, it could be thousands of people. And the one motherfucker that's the most happiest is the person who said, I'm going to work the hardest so I can get to that level. I don't want to be the star. I just want to say I've been in the NFL. And that motherfucker
and
could
you're
be
proving something to yourself.
Yeah, proving. And that motherfucker could be number 2,000 in the whole league of ratings. And that motherfucker number 2,000.
But he won though.
But he won because now this motherfucker put in to the point where if someone else goes down or if they release me, I can go to another NFL team.
Right.
You motherfuckers is judging a motherfucker and you can't even get another job because you don't know how to get it.
You can't even get another credit card.
Yeah, you feel me?
You know
Like,
what I'm saying? What you talking about?
You can't even put yourself in position to better yourself, but you fucking down in a man who got more than you, telling you I don't need this shit, and if they don't want me in the league, I'm gonna have to take it as it is. But you're not gonna play with my fucking character or tell people this is what I have, because now I gotta pull that rank. Like that shit is the same. Right. What he's doing is the same that people do every fucking day, and no one says that you're mental. It's you just don't want to be fucking played with.
Right.
And that shit just be crazy.
That man
bro.
quit a job. That's all.
He quit a fucking job. He quit a job, and what he doing now? I want to go to play somewhere else. It's not like he said, "Oh, fuck the NFL, fuck football," none of that.
He went and did music. He likes music, no matter if you like his records or not. This is what I love to do.
And if you don't give a fuck, I still got motherfucking money to put off these fucking 4K videos.
And to take care of his, what he got, 3-4 children?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's in a position, he's okay.
He's fine.
And then y'all did all that talking and still gave that motherfucking 4 million views the first day it came out. 4 million? Fuck out my face.
That is what it is. But yo, let's tighten up. Yo, Andy, give me some final thoughts about people that's just out here talking reckless on the internet, man.
Basically,
you think a new day is coming, people getting sued?
Basically what it comes down to, when it comes to our own, is about respect, and my name is my name. That's all we got in this world. My name is my name. You put shit on my name, there's hell to pay.
Shout out to Dame Dash. That's what he hustled for his last name. You know what I'm saying? Conway.
Shit, you know I go by my last name, so I'm hustling for that bitch every day.
You don't really have it no more. It's a guy named Conway that raps that's way better than
I got my whole
who you ever be.
I got my whole face. Look, right?
Oh, no.
What?
I just go with
fuck you talking about? Bro. Nobody never want to do that to me. Look, I'm a boss. Look, what? I'm a gangster, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Go ahead.
Yo, at the end of the day, right? The more bullshit you put out against people, you gotta look for the repercussions. Right. Yo, no one plays. That's my shit. You're Conway. That's my shit. But fuck that. Anyway, no matter how much shit you put out hey, look. No matter how motherfuckers get shot there. No matter how much shit you put out against a motherfucker, right? You gotta be ready for the repercussions in today's world, because it's sensitivity. Back in the day where she became smarter because back in the day, we seen her running up on bitches talking shit about her.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like, you know what? Let me play with these bitches' pockets because I know they don't have. Tasha K definitely got the $3 million because she get enough money off of you. She been doing that shit for long. She definitely got the $3 million because the way she had.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
But it's gonna hurt because it's not going somewhere where you want it to go.
Right.
So it's like now for all you fucking you. And a lot of motherfuckers be like, yo, the way you talk on YouTube, yo, I can't do it because I know, like, I got morals, and I don't like putting out false shit about people, but I'm probably fighting that motherfucking thing. but it's just like, yo, you got to be ready for whatever happens. So, man, just stop all the bullshit. You can still have a story by telling the truth or just giving your opinion on something.
That's a fact. My thing is, if you don't know it's true, don't put it out about people.
Right.
Because it's going to come back to you. That just is what it is. And for me, I'm still thinking old school, so I'm still on the run up on you type shit.
Factory.
You know what I'm saying?
Factory.
Before I even see a cease and desist, especially if you're a known entity, right. I'm coming to see you. I'm not chasing nobody that's in the comment section because I don't even respond to them now when they come with the ignorance.
And I know how to find you on the IP address.
I'm not doing that. But these other companies, these shade rooms and these TMZs and all that, y'all do great marketing. Y'all do great shit. You know what I'm saying? But then y'all still got that other side of y'all that do that fuck shit. Yep. And if I'm ever involved in the fuck shit, I'm coming to the office. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be what it's going to be because I'm not playing the internet shit. Like, that's all I'm saying. That's it. And there's been another edition of Imperfect Sense right here on UnifiedRadio.tv. I'm Eric Conway. This is Andy. Shout out to Flesh. We see y'all the same time, same Unified Channel.
2022, mind your tongue.
Whoa. And we out. I'm glad that was over.